Number 54.
Gray sets and delivers.
Gray.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ahmed, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 5 homers and 17 RBIs.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Sonny Gray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Willie Mays. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Markakis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
At the plate, Paul Konerko. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Guide into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jay Buhner to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gray has his target. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. High chopper to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Fouled away. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Yadier Molina, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Cy Young. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a bunt attempt here. McGriff is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Number 49. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 49 becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. Nick Ahmed is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Alomar has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding in, Fred McGriff. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Ball 2.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Tommy La Stella.
La Stella.
First pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in, Adam Dunn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Big swing by Dunn, but he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Mays, playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Sonny Gray.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray. 0-1 the count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
The first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo shot here for Paul Konerko. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner.
Jay Buhner.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cy Young comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Popped up. Back behind second. Alomar will put this one away, and the side is retired. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded up. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they'll apply the tag here for the out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's out.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Fred McGriff will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
First and second now, one man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Sliding into the box, Tommy La Stella, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tim Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Tim Hill.
Digging in once again, number 49. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's out.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position, and count leverage in your favor.
One out and a runner on second base. Three and one the count now. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Matt Bowman takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Dunn get his cuts leading off the inning when we come back. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Hey.
Popped him up. Konerko has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt.
Mike Yastrzemski will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Mike Yastrzemski.
He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Dylan Betances. The bat, number 11.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Two out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Paul Konerko will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Alomar has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now in the box, Jay Buhner. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Buhner.
Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Lorenzo Cain will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6. Lorenzo Cain.
Soft liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. Buhner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate, number 49, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Nick Ahmed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Keith Folk trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Keith Folk.
Nick Ahmed will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
At the ball.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Molitor. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down the left field line and deep. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Popped him up. McGriff has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins 2. Paul Fry will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
How about it? The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Upstairs.
Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Now here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Molitor in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Way outside. 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
New York Mets. Number 51, Ken Giles.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Paul Konerko. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
At the plate now, Jay Buhner fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Giles is ready. 0-2 on its way.
One ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Yadier Molina is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Franmil Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Franmil Reyes.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Career numbers against Baez. He's 0 for 4. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Reyes, just 24 years of age. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The set and the 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Brandon Kintzler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Brandon Kintzler.
Into the box now, Adam Dunn, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Adam Dunn.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Bullet back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Jason Giambi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Jason Giambi.
Jorge Alfaro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Jorge Alfaro.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Jorge Alfaro will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Joaquin Soria comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 49. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1, and he pops up the bunt attempt. McGriff is there, and he has it for the out. Now batting, Paul Molitor. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Possible winning run on first, one man away. This is line to left. Dunn's not going to get there. A fair ball heading for the corner. Now a long throw to third.
Well, close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And that's right there, and we're even at one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and two strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as he'll take a look at ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Mays brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ready with the 2-1.
That's ball three.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a liner. Ready on 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is.
I got to count 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he pops it up. Molitor in foul ground. And this will land foul. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Paul Konerko is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.